Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have another NFL 2016-17 rankings and predictions. To start it off today, we're going to be doing the AFC North. Now, in the AFC North, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I feel like this is a pretty good conference, so let's get right started with it. Okay, let's start with the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens, they have a solid team. They just picked up Eric Weddle in the offseason. They still got Joe Flacco if he can stay healthy. Steve Smith Sr. They'll have a healthy Brashad Perriman. They could have a team. But there's only a few ways to have that great team. Everyone stays healthy. Brashad Perriman got hurt last season, was out for the season as the rookie. As well as Joe Flacco got hurt during the season as well. So, you got to be careful with those injuries. So, if everyone stays healthy, I still don't think they're a beast team. They have Jimmy Smith on the defensive side. Now having Eric Weddle, but he's an older guy now a little bit. So, they got a couple good linebackers. If they go 6-10, 7-9, that probably would be what I could think. 7-9 right now for the Baltimore Ravens would be a good bet. But if they go like 6-10 or something like that, I could see that too. Now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lose Martavis Bryant for a couple games in the season, as well as Le'Veon Bell. And those are two giant playmakers on their offense. Though their offense is still deadly now with the backup D'Angelo Williams, who is an older running back, as well as having another older running back, and having an older quarterback, and a little older Antonio Brown, and now having Ladarius Green at tight end, but I don't know about the AFC North right now for them. They could have the same record as last year and go in 10-6. They could be like the Seahawks again, but because they lost their running back just like the Seahawks lost theirs, and go 10-6 with a great offense still. Their defense still has some flaws in it, but they'll be getting back players and stuff, so they'll be all right next season, I feel like. But moving on to our second to last team, the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals have a really good team. They have A.J. Green, one of the growing top wide receivers, probably, in my opinion, the second best wide receiver in this NFL. Maybe third or fourth. Fourth, probably fourth best wide receiver in the NFL. But he is very good, and if Andy Dalton can stay healthy this full season, they could have a great season. Andy Dalton is so underrated quarterback. He is so good. But now they lost Mohamed Sanu and Marvin Jones. But they still have A.J. Green. You still have your top guy. You still have Tyler Eifert. You still have a wonderful team. So you cannot just think this is the end of the season. They have a great team. That's without a doubt a great team. They have Vontaze Burfict. They've got Ray Maluga. They've got George Iloka. They got Reggie Nelson. They've got great defense. They got Man Jones. They have a ton of great players on the Bengals defense. So, if they go 13-3, I would not be surprised. Be the best team in the league, 14-2, I would not be surprised. But we're going to go with 13-3 for Cincinnati Bengals. But that's still a very good record right now, the best one in the league so far that we've discussed. Now, the final team in that conference. We all know who the final team is because I already announced them in the beginning of the video. But we all know who that team is. It's the Cleveland Browns. And the Cleveland Browns is Johnny Manziel. I mean, it's a big loss, but now have RG3. RG3 is the Derrick Rose of football. He had one good season, and that was it. They have Josh McCown, a 37-year-old quarterback or something like that. Yeah, you also lose, Josh Gordon again. That's another big loss. You lost Mohamed Sanu. I mean, not Mohamed Sanu. You lost Travis Benjamin. They lost a ton of players. My goodness. They lost a ton, just everything pretty much on the whole team. I don't know. They have an awful team. They have Joe Hayden. That's it, really. Dante Whitner. Okay, sure, but Carl Dansby. But that's literally their whole team right there. I mean, in a nutshell, if they can make it to 4-12, then that'd be crazy. But I got them going 3-13, man. They just don't have a great team, man. Team's awful. 2-14 at worst, but 3-13 I think is for the Browns. They don't have a team. I mean, their team is terrible. I mean, if RG3 can stay healthy though, then we got a whole different story. But if he can't, then there's no point. But that's the AFC North. Thank you so much.